Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I've got a very nice 1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe to show you. Now, this one has been completely restored and it's been painted in this color. I'm just calling it Robin's Egg Blue, which is kind of a nice pastel blue. Paint's very nice on it. You might be able to see the depth here. I believe it is a single stage, but it does shine very nicely and all the paint is on there. All the trim and bright work is nice on the car. And with the Super Deluxe, you've got a lot of quite a few options, and I'll try to point some of those out to you as we go, but otherwise I would point you to the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, where I've got pictures not only of the car, of course, but of the undercarriage, and in the text ad I list some of the options that did come with the Super Deluxe Coupe. So pretty cool car. At any rate, body panel fitment is nice on the car. All the glass is nice on the car. Again, all the bright work. You can see here the whiskers and weather stripping is nice. They did all of that during the restoration. To take you on the inside here, this passenger mirror here, that would have been part of the options for the Super Deluxe Coupe. Now, the interior has been restored, and it's not exactly how it probably would have been originally, but it's pretty close. It's got a nice, comfortable material. Notice the split seating here. Nice big back seat. So it's not a business coupe. It does have a back seat. You'll notice that the chrome here, now this is, by the way, very, very nice chrome. This would have been probably either an extra cost option or perhaps even an aftermarket at the time option. This is a tube radio and it does work. This is a clock and it works, but you got to wind it, you know. Got to remember to do that every couple of days. Might be able to hear it ticking a little bit there, I'm not sure. Little heater, works great. This heater, believe it or not, will run you out of the car. Still got the split windshield, but again, all the glass is nice. Wipers work. Headliner's nice, as you can see. Door closes nice. Nice even lines. Beading. Nice black beading against the nice blue paint. The wheels and tires now, these are 15-inch factory steel wheels with, of course, the little Ford Derby cap and the wide white. Now these are bias plies. These are not radials. But you know, you'd be amazed. This car really drives down the road nicely, steers nice and easy, brakes nice and true. It's really a neat car. You could drive this every day if you wanted to. A lot of things you could do. Little hot rodders trick here. You got blue dots in the tail lights. The extra cost option were these bumperettes here, or bumper guards. That would have been part of the deluxe package. You got dual exhaust with nice looking shark mouth extensions. I want to show you in the trunk here. Now, one nice thing about this, you can't actually lock your keys in the trunk because the key will stay in here. And what I also have back here, these are the fender skirts. So if you decided you wanted to put the fender skirts on, you know, we've got those. Those are here, and those, of course, go with the car. Spare mounted in the correct spot. Jack. Finished off nicely with this nice rubber matting. Nice and solid here. There's no rust in this car, by the way. No rust in the bubbling from the paint. There's no rust in the corners. There's no rust in the floor pans or the frame anywhere. It's just a nice, clean car. Oh, another thing I thought about too, there's a, you don't really have to see this I guess, but maybe you can, there's a locking gas cap here, and that is one of the options for the Deluxe. If I can show that to you or not. The thing swings away here, but anyway, that is a locking gas cap. course, you got the classic spotlight here, and it does work. Turn it away so you're not spotlighting your face when you're driving. Take you in the interior on this side. Again, weather stripping's nice. They did paint the jambs and everything up on the restoration. Again, windows roll up and down nicely. Horn works. Turn signals. Of course, this would have been an aftermarket turn signal, but very, very old school right here. Allstate, you know, with the United States there. Those are period correct. All the wiring is new, so you won't have any wiring issues. I'm gonna pop the hood here. Now the engine is a 1953 239 V8, and it produced about 110 horsepower. The transmission is a 3-speed manual. It's got a nice easy shift. The clutch works nice and easy. The differentials, the banjo style, would be about a 378 rear gear ratio, but this car is equipped with overdrive, so in terms of going down the freeway, or if you're going at a higher speed, you don't have to worry, you got overdrive. So nice feature too. All the chrome again, you know, the grille and everything's very nice on it. This says Super Deluxe, and that's what model this is with the 8, meaning it's got a V8 engine. This is a windshield washer bottle, believe it or not, so that was an extra cost option. Original air cleaner. Oh, and also an oil filter was optional too, and this does have an oil filter, so we all like that. Look at all your wiring here with this nice coating on it, you know, the fabric coating. I wanted to point out also that this car is equipped with an auxiliary fuel pump. So what you want to use that for is in the event that, you know, you haven't used the car for a while, it's been snowing out or whatever, you come in, you want to drive the car and it's been a month and a half or 2 months, you hit this little fuel pump and let the fuel, you know, be pressurized up into the carburetor. It'll start really easy, as opposed to trying to crank on it with just a little fuel pump, a mechanical fuel pump that it has. So what I'd like to do now is I'll hop in the car, I'll start it so you can hear it run, and I'll just drive it around the parking lot a little bit so you can kind of get a sense of, you know, what it looks like driving under its own power. But again, you know, this is a very nice, solid 1948 Super Deluxe Coupe. Very comfortable to drive, very easy to drive. Drives down the road very nicely, as I mentioned before. Hits on all cylinders. I'm not going to have a problem with it. Very nicely restored. And also, you'll note, if you take a look at the pictures on the website, if you haven't done so already, I do have a booklet of pictures during the restoration. They really restored this thing. They had this thing down to the rolling chassis. They did a nice job. So let's do that. Yeah, all the gauges work, all the lights work. You notice I wasn't fighting it just in this tight area here to drive it. Drives very nice. I hear a little clock ticking. Wipers work, heater works, turn signals work, overdrive, you know, windshield washer squirters. What else do you need, you know? It's just a really sweet little car. It's been nicely restored, and it was done some time ago. I don't know exactly when, but since its restoration, it's been very nicely taken care of. So, just ready to enjoy. I don't think you have to do anything to it if you don't want to. But at any rate, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.